everybody, and welcome to my first video of Season of Dawn. Let me know in the comment section how you are finding Season of Dawn, and specifically, what do you think of the solar subclass changes? Because so far I've only messed around with the Hunter, because I was wanting to make this video, but I'm pretty interested in checking out the Warlock, so let me know if you want to see me attempting to be a Warlock. That, like, literally never happens, but it could be fun. So in this video, I wanted to go through 3 exotics that work really well with the new Hunter knife. Although I guess if you wanted to use the other Hunter knife that just sticks on surfaces, you could also do it for that. But I'm specifically talking about the weighted knife, the one-hit kill knife, because going for one-hit kills with a knife is really fun. So there's 3 exotics I want to go into. The first one that I want to talk about is a Phidias Faith. Of course, it makes sense. It gives you 2 knives. So if you are someone that wants to just go all in on the knives and just chuck them whenever you have them, this is going to be a good exotic for you. It kind of, I don't really need to explain it, right? You have a knife, it one-hit kills. Now you have 2 knives. Congratulations. You done did it. No, I can go into some more details. So I'll get into some details with all of these builds in a second. But first, I just want to go through the exotics we're going to be looking at. The second one we're going to be looking at is our double dodge hunter exotic. This, instead of giving us double knives, gives us double dodge. So you can use this with Gambler's Dodge to not only enjoy the very low cooldown on your dodge and have it up basically whenever you want, but you can also use it to get your knife back, so you can knife more people in the face. And the final one is the least expected, I think, out of all the exotics that work really well with the new knife. Because obviously when this came out, it's like, oh yeah, double knives or double dodge, that's gonna be really good, duh. Of course you can use whatever exotic you want, but those really do complement going for this knife playstyle. But this one, Assassin's Cowl, was something that I initially did not think of. Now, maybe you guys did. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But I didn't initially think of Assassin's Cowl. So what Assassin's Cowl is going to do for you is every time you get a kill with your throwing knife, you are going to go invisible and you're going to get a portion of your health and shields recharged instantly. So you can see how this starts to be pretty exciting, because if you are good at hitting those one-shot kills, you are going to be getting your health back and going invisible all the freaking time. So I've noticed that I've been in quite a few fights where I throw the knife and I'm really weak because it does have a longer animation. So the person's just been shooting me that whole time. Well, if I'm using this helmet and I get that kill, I am able to get my health almost completely back, and I get to be invisible, which is a nice little bonus. So I've been really enjoying running this. Is it the most optimal? I don't freaking know, but it's really fun. And that's the most important thing. So let's go into some more details of how I like to use these exotics with the new Gunslinger weighted knife specifically. So out of all of them, I think Phidias Faith is probably my favorite to run, and I know it makes the most sense. Although I will say that double dodge is pretty freaking close. But Phidias Faith basically allows me to just run in there and throw knives willy-nilly. I don't have to really think about it. It allows me to go for shots like this. Dun, dun, dun, dun. This has been a lot of fun though. Like, I've just had a good time. Sorry. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I was very tired. It was the final game of the night. It was a long day. But it basically just allows you to take a little more riskier shots. The throwing knife, the weighted knife, does actually bounce off of walls. So you can try and go for those kills. If someone is low behind a wall, you can try and bounce it to hit them, which is really satisfying when that does happen. So Phidias Faith just feels very liberating in terms of allowing me to go for throwing knife kills that don't really make much sense. And I always have one in my pocket. I don't have to worry about never having one. And even if I don't have one, I can just dodge near somebody and get both of my knives back. So Phidias Faith is really easy to use. There's not really much to it. Just make sure you're using Gambler's Dodge, so when you do dodge, you get both knives back. And go for trick shots. Just go for it. What's the worst that happens? You have to dodge near somebody? Just run mobility strength. You have knives all the time. Seriously, all the time. Now, if you are running the double dodge exotic, I think there's a little more that goes into this. I tend to think that it's maybe a little bit better to use this if you want to play aggressive, because not only will you be able to get your knife back just all the time because you dodge near people and you get your knife back, but you also do have the liberty of having double dodge. So you essentially have a dodge available to you all the time. It makes it to where you can go into situations that maybe are a little spooky and you have more stuff at your disposal to get out of those situations safely. So I think that if you're someone that does sit back or you like playing more long range, you would prefer to use Phidias Faith over using double dodge, because I do think that double dodge lends itself more to a more aggressive playstyle, just because you have to be near someone to dodge and get your knives back. So if you are aggressive, I think you will really like this. Obviously, it's not the most mind-blowing exotic. It doesn't do the most crazy things, but those exotics tend to be my favorite. Ones that add movement or they add something else to the kit where you can try and outplay your opponents, I tend to really enjoy. So if you haven't used double dodge for a while, try it out, get a max mobility build, and let me know what you think about it. Because it's super fun just knowing that I have the ability to dodge and then dodge again later. So say if I go peek a lane and I see 5 billion Arbalest, like what's happening right now, I can just dodge away, get out of the line of fire, but still know that I have a dodge available for when I need to dodge to get my knife back. So this has been really fun. It allows me to feel a bit more confident being aggressive, which has been nice. Now, moving on to the final exotic that I've been running with weighted knife, and that is Assassin's Cal. Man, this exotic is fun. When you get the knife kills rolling and you're just getting your health back, invis, it feels so freaking good. Because again, with similar to what I say with the Rat King video, in that when you get a kill, you reload and your health comes back if you have the catalyst. It's a similar thing with this exotic and throwing knives. So someone might see that you're low, you get a kill with the knife. They probably know that you have the knife back, but they don't know that you've gotten your health back. So it's another really good way of baiting people into encounters that they don't necessarily have the upper hand in, but they thought they did have the upper hand in. And then of course you can just follow it up with another throwing knife, go invisible again, and get your health back again. So running this with Rat King has been really fun. Honestly, I can't really put Rat King down. It's a problem. I'm a little bit addicted. But running it with Rat King has been really fun because I'm getting my health back on gun kills and I'm getting my health back on knife kills. I am a super healthy guardian. And especially if you're someone like me who does want to run max mobility and max strength, or as close to max as humanly possible, it's nice to have things that give you your health back, because my recovery is utter trash. So I really do notice when I go to use a Phidias Faith, for example, I miss having that health regen on getting the kill, because it does have a wind up. There's a wind up to it. You're getting shot. It's nice to just get your health back immediately. So I don't know if a ton of people have thought about using Assassin's Cal with a knife. I'm sure they have, but if you haven't tried it, give it a try, and you'll find that it is a very satisfying exotic to use if you're just wanting to throw knives at people. I will say that if you're still practicing with the weighted knife, Phidias Faith is probably the best one to use, because it allows you to just have 2 knives right off the bat and you can just practice throwing them all the time. So I found that using Phidias Faith has really been my go-to for getting better at throwing the knife. And then as soon as I felt like I was doing a little bit better, because I'm still not great at throwing the knife, to be honest, I went and used Assassin's Cal so I can play the health regen on knife kill way. So that is it for the video. Let me know your builds with the new subclass changes, not just Hunter. I want to know what you've been running on your new Warlock, on your new Titan. Let me know what you've been running. I would love to hear it because I'm going to be hopping onto my Warlock soon and I'm going to need some advice with exotics to use. So let me know in the comment section, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you awesome people later. Bye.
My house is İstanbul, new house